One thing that I've noticed in interacting on the internet is that people can be jerks. You know, a lot of people on the internet, especially forums on YouTube, chat rooms, things like that, people can just be flat out rude, disrespectful, mean, angry, bitter. I mean, you name it, the attitude's out there. And the reason why this bothers me is because having these types of forums is a wonderful thing. You know, this gives us a chance to interact with people that we would never otherwise be able to interact with, and that's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful freedom that we have to be able to do that. And it's unfortunate in Western nations, especially out in Europe, you know, this freedom is being taken away. And so I really do cherish these opportunities to be able to speak the truth passionately and unashamedly. But a lot of people just don't like that, and they feel the need to be flat out jerks. And I've never quite understood that. So what I hope to do in this video is maybe offer some words of encouragement. And part of the problem with all of this is that there's a lot of people out there that are so brave behind the keyboard. Now, this doesn't go for everybody, but there's some people that would never show their face and say the things that they say, or they would never do so in person or on the phone or anything like that. They hide behind a screen name and they say whatever they want, because who's ever going to find out who they really are? No one is. So why not say whatever you want? Why not be as big of a jerk as you possibly can and just make people mad and hinder intelligent, rational conversation? And this just bugs me because that's what I'm here for, and that's what a lot of other people are here for, is to intelligently, respectfully, and rationally discuss these issues, these extremely important issues that many of us disagree on. And when I say that people are brave behind the keyboard, the reason I say that is because when you look someone in the eye, that really changes a lot of things. And it turns out that whenever I actually get to talk with these certain individuals in person, they're not as bold as they are behind the keyboard, and I've not quite understood why. Because whatever you say behind the keyboard, you should be able to say to someone's face with no problem, but I find that very rarely this is the case. So what I thought I'd do is, since hopefully everyone watching this shares the common ground that we believe that the Bible is our authority, and that whatever it says that we should do, especially pertaining to our attitudes whenever we present what we believe to be the truth, we should adhere to that, make whatever changes are necessary. Believe me, I am by no means perfect in this area. I have my own issues. You know, there may be times when I jump the gun and say things that I shouldn't say, or have an attitude that I shouldn't have. And that's why, you know, I really do try to implement a Christ-like attitude and be correct in the way that I present the truth. And I'm always open to correction if somehow I am not presenting things in a Christ-like manner. And so the things I'm about to tell you, I'm not just speaking to you, I'm also speaking to myself, because, like I said, I'm not perfect in this area, and I could always be better. Because, like I said, I do jump the gun sometimes, and I'm sure every single one of you who interact in forums tend to do the same thing, and usually unwittingly and sometimes purposefully. The first scripture I wanted to raise is Proverbs 15:1. It says, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." Here's my advice. When someone comes at you and they're being as big of a jerk as they possibly can, they're insulting, they're rude, they're not trying to just show rational disagreement, they're actually being rude and being as harsh as they possibly can. Here's my recommendation. Don't fight fire with fire. Do you want to silence them? Then use a gentle answer. This proverb is saying that a gentle answer turns away wrath. And if you fight fire with fire and display the same type of attitude in return, you're just stirring up the anger and making things worse.